I was a royal cruiser, I would be furious. Another inventory error. Now, I didn't report the first three because I'm like, okay, another overbooked ship. Who wants to hear about that? Who wants to hear about that? But four of them, four overbooked Allure of the Seas. That is really bad by Royal. We're going to talk about that on today's show, as well as John Heald comes out and puts an end to the rumors about needing a passport to cruise on Carnival. Or, in fact, on any cruise, but I'm going to tell you the stipulations and which cruises and what cruises require passports in order to sail. That, so much more on Controversial Cruise News coming up next. When I read it, I almost thought it was a joke. Another overbooking inventory error by Royal Caribbean. This time, again, the Allure of the Seas, sailing out of Galveston on April 30th, was the most recent affected sailing. I mean, I can pull up dates of 3 other sailings that were overbooked by this inventory error. Now, this 7-day cruise was going out of Galveston to Roatan, Costa Maya, and Cozumel. However, if you were on that ship, you were handed an ultimatum. There were a few options that you could have taken. One, you could take a free cruise, essentially, because you were going to get a refund, and then take a free cruise on a completely different class ship, Voyager of the Seas, still a Royal Caribbean ship, essentially for free, and then you would also get $300 onboard credit. So, are we taking that? I mean, I'm not. Then the second option was a future sailing for 3 different dates in the summer for the same Allure of the Seas and the same itinerary. Now, there are some cruisers and a lot of cruisers out there that are already booked for cruises in the summer. So who's taking that? No one. And then the third option is a refund and a future cruise credit. I think it was 20% future cruise credit for a future cruise, any Royal Caribbean ship. I mean, there's no good option there. I would be furious. Let me know, what would you go with in the comments below if you were on the Allure of the Seas and got this email literally hours before. What would you do? New cruisers, new travelers, or maybe you just didn't know this, so listen up. Do you need a passport to cruise? Well, yes and no. So I'm going to debunk some of the rumors that were going around in the Carnival community about needing a passport if you are cruising at all. So let me go over that. That is false. If you are cruising a closed loop cruise, which means you go out of a U.S. port and you come back through that U.S. port back home, you do not need a passport. You probably should get one if you are going to be cruising a lot or you're going to be traveling a lot. It's just a lot easier and a lot better form of identification, but you are not required. There is a few cruise lines, no matter what, that do require a passport. I believe MSC is one of them. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. However, on a closed loop circuit cruise, you do not need a passport. Now, if you are going on a transatlantic cruise, a trans-Pacific cruise, or a cruise that starts in a U.S. port and ends in an international port somewhere, you do need a passport. So most of the Caribbean cruises that you guys are going on, or most of the first-time cruises that are going into the Mexican Riviera, you're not going to need a passport. But again, probably going to be better if you get one, and if you start now, it's going to take about 12 weeks. So let me know, do you have your passport? Do you travel with it even if you don't need it? I always travel with mine. It's way easier. Boom, boom, done, and through. And this week's fan photo comes from a really good buddy of mine, Nick Frigo, right here. Looks like you are having a lot of fun on that cruise, bud. I wish I was there. We are actually going to be cruising together because he and his wife are coming on the group cruise. And if you don't know about the group cruise, well, the link for my Facebook group is going to be in the description below. Add yourself in there, find out about the group cruise. It's sometime later this year, so hope you can make it. It's on the Carnival Valor. I'll let you do the rest of the work. If you really want to get on that group cruise, which you should because we can have fun, just like this picture again, submitted by Nick Frigo, you should come on the group cruise. And if you want to be featured in the fan photo of the week, email all of your submissions to Controversial Cruising. Don't email them to Carnival, email them to me. controversialcruising@gmail.com. All submissions are subject to post. Thanks again. So that's it. Episode number 20 in the books. 20 episodes. Now, I promised you guys a giveaway, and I'm looking right here to give away something on my set, but my set's kind of barren right now. So, what I'm going to do instead, this is probably better for you guys, I am going to, 24 hours after this video post, I'm going to go through the comments, and I'm just going to pick one of you to get a lucky cruise gift card. Cruise of your choice. Whether it's Royal, whether it's Princess, whether it's Carnival, I'm going to send you a gift card for your next cruise. That's right. We're going to kick off number 20 with a really good giveaway. Thanks, guys, for all the love and support for Controversial Cruising. I will see you on tomorrow's episode. Number 21. Thanks again. Don't forget to get yourself in that giveaway. See you tomorrow.